Hi, thanks for watching. This is an owner review of a 2016 GMC Sierra SLE. I've had this for 4 months. I'm the owner. I don't get any compensation for this. So I'm just here to help you if you looking for information, general information about GMC. Maybe you're new to trucks or something. GMC Sierras come in 4 trim levels. You get your base Sierra, which just says Sierra on it. What we have here is a Sierra SLE. Your most common, most popular SLT, which is it's most popular, and then you have a Sierra Denali, which is the top of the line. Sierras come in 3 cab and 3 bed configurations for a total of 5 combinations. The regular cab, which is just the 2-door, you can get a regular or a long bed. What you see here, extended cab, or what GMC calls their double cab, only comes with the regular bed, your standard bed. That's 6.5 feet. And then your crew cab, full 2 doors, more room in the back. You can get most common short bed on that, and you can get it in the regular bed. I've never seen one, but it's on the websites. You can get those. In your 1500 trucks, there's 3 engine and 2 transmission options. There's in the base model, there's a 4.3 liter V6. What you see here is a 5.3 liter V8, and top dog is a 6.2 liter V8. You have 2 transmission choices, both automatic, an 8-speed and a 6-speed. This is the 6-speed I have here. This SLE comes with a value package, which makes it a lot more livable. Also heated seats, and it is the Z71 or the 4-wheel drive system, which adds to it quite a bit. Interior, black cloth, nice rubber mats. Layout of the dash, pretty nice. It's got some soft touch materials throughout and on the door. It's good. Right there, 4-wheel drive headlight control. Easy to read gauges with a color middle center display. This one has the 8-inch center display, your infotainment control, and your climate control, and a couple other switches down at the bottom for slip and bed lighting and descent control. Now the back seat has a fair amount of room. Nice materials again. No drink holders in the center armrest or really in the doors. Not too hot about that. Kind of minimal amenities back there. I think there's a power outlet and a minimal storage. There's a hot air vent underneath the driver and passenger seat that blows in the back, but no AC on this one. Rear seats flip up 60/40. That's an add-in Husky bin. I've had 6 adults in here. It's short ride, nothing long. I wouldn't make them sit back here that long. The style is pretty nice, differentiating between the different trim levels and between the Silverado and the Sierra. I think that's important, especially with the trim levels. This is the SLE grille, and this is a 2016 and a half. This has your basic tow package on it, so altogether, this 1500 truck with the 4-wheel drive, the 3.42 differential, will tow, according to GM, 9,600 pounds. The ride is it's typical pickup, I guess you would say. It's a little bouncy. It's not uncomfortable. Highway cruising is just fine. Everything else, commuting over regular roads is fine. But if you get those bumps, they can be, especially bigger ones, can be a little bouncy. Easy to read gauges. They're nice. I want to cover a couple of things I like and I don't like. The infotainment system, they've done a good job integrating the driver information panel and the center console 8-inch screen here. They're both color. They both display a good amount of information. Easy to touch icons in here. And it's responsive. It doesn't lag. I've seen some that lag. The radio buttons and climate control are separated well. It is a regular touch screen, so there's some touching and sliding to do on the screen itself. That all works good. What I don't like about it is, like it's minor. The Sirius XM doesn't have an icon on the screen. I don't know why. I've got a Pandora icon on there, but you have to have a phone plugged in for the Pandora. For this, for the Sirius XM, which it comes in for 3-month trial, and then you pay for it, but you don't get an icon on the screen, so you have to go hunt through the radio using the radio button there to find it. I thought they could do better on that. Another one, the heated seats work really well. I don't know why we get as you can see, you can get a back only or a back and bottom. Never seen it before. 3 settings, high, medium, low. They work good. A feature that I kind of like is if you use the remote start, or with the key fob or the app, which really works good. You can set it to have the heat seats come on automatically along with the rear defogger, and that's great. There's some confusion, that the seats don't come on when you use the remote start, but they do. The lights don't come on, though, and they don't come on really blazing hot. They're just warm, which is better than cold seats on a cold morning. So then when you get in and put the key in, you have to hit the button again, and they'll continue to warm up. Plenty of door storage over here. The windows, you only get one express up window, and that's the driver's window. And GM, why is that? I don't know what's going on with that. I could lock all the windows from being used, but I only get the express up on one window. They're all express down. I'd like them all to be express up too. No reason for there not to be. Your SLE console is this little guy in the middle here. Plenty of storage room down in there. Some USB ports there as well. Good cup holders work well. Your SLT and some of your or an option on some other trucks, you get a full console. I just picked up that little guy. I'm going to go on a road trip here pretty soon. I need some more storage up here, so I just picked up that for $10, and that's going to sit there. I don't usually have that there. SLT has a full console all the way up. Works good. There's an extra little glove box and a 110 power outlet right there. Some things I've done to kind of make it my own. I get a 2-inch level lift in the front. It's really just comprised of 2 blocks that fit between the spring shock, strut, and the bottom A-arm. Raises it up, kind of removes a little bit of that common rake in a truck. I like that. I've got these infab hooped Nerf bars. Very easy to put on, fit well. They're holding up after 3 or 4 months. They're holding up well. Make getting in and out a lot easier. I've got this Tiger tonneau cover. It's one of the bargain ones. It's a 3-panel fold up. I've opened it up pretty often, and it's holding up fine. I've had some 6 inches of snow on it the other day. It's looking good so far. Not a lot of moisture gets in there. For me, having this probably 3-4 years. I think, well, there's a warranty on it, but so far, so good on that. And I've got a little Smitty built beaver tail back there. There's what the driver's information center looks like. Nice color display there. Pretty easy to use with the controls on the steering wheel. I wanted to show you my average lifetime fuel economy in there, and that's 16.1. That's mostly city/rural. I've had it on the highway for like a 50-60 mile trip once, where I was getting about 23, 24, which is the maximum rated for this. But there's 16 lifetime, 3,200 miles on this truck right now. And one last thing I want to talk about as far as things I really don't care for. The sunglass holder, I dremeled this out. When I got it, it went straight across here. and it left you like 1.5 inches to get a pair of sunglasses in there. Don't know what that's all about. This thing is, you know, like almost 3 inches deep. You know, why I had 1 inch to get a pair of sunglasses in there, I don't know why GM feels that way. Get some material out here, and all you need is a little space here, and there it is. Up it goes. I taped all this off and put a plastic bag over it and dremeled that out, taped it off, and then very carefully dremeled it out. Everything up in the upper console works good. Home link, garage door opener, LED lighting, works good. All right, one other thing interesting to note is my key fob here. The remote start doesn't have that good a range. Fortunately, the app will work. The app you can put on your phone or a pad or something, that'll work halfway around the world. But this one, the range isn't that far. Maybe 20 yards, 30 yards or so. Another thing people have a criticism about is, even if you get the Denali, you know, $65,000 worth of truck, you still have a key to go with it. There's no keyless entry or push button start. Maybe that's coming out pretty soon, hopefully. If you do get the upgraded trim levels, you do get a little chrome trim on the key fob. But you know, doesn't worry about me. I don't mind having a key, but you know, for 65 on up, I would assume they're looking for some keyless entry for sure. Hey, thanks for checking out the video. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to comment below, and have a great day.